All right, Kelechi has so far had an imperious 2020-2021 season in which he has played 28 matches and scored 12 goals during that period. He has supplied 5 assists and so far he's been an integral part of the Leicester City team, just like his compatriot Wilfred Ndidi. All right, let's join Calvin Onwuka on the program. Calvin joins the show live from London. Calvin is the publisher ACLsports.com. Calvin, let me start by asking you, we knew how Kelechi struggled with his football at some point and became surplus to requirement at Leicester City. And at that time, if the club got a decent offer for him, they would have sold him off. As a Nigerian, what do you think has brought Kelechi back into reckoning?
Thanks, Promise, for having me. First and foremost, Kelechi has always been talented. He's always been a fantastic footballer. I remember watching when he won the Under-17 with the Good Eagles in 2013, and I was speaking to former Super Eagles coach, Stephen Keshi, and we spoke about him, and we did say that the future, at the time, we felt that the future of Nigeria's football would be absolutely on Kelechi Ihenacho's shoulders. What happened with the time you just, as you mentioned, that they might have sold him. See, football, like life, a lot of things happen that are not within our control. If what is happening now is that because he's playing more regularly, I think a few weeks ago I was here and you did ask me what is going on with Kelechi, and I did say that the talent has always been there. All he needed to do was to be playing regularly, and there's something called playing yourself into form. And that's what's happened. Kelechi has been playing regularly, so he's played himself into form. He's been fortunate that injuries have forced the hands of Brendan Rodgers, where he said, okay, rather than play Kelechi as a sole striker when Jamie Vardy is not available, I'll play him together with Jamie Vardy. And that has reaped the dividends. And he's been scoring goals. He's always had a talent. So this is not a surprise for many of us who will be watching him.
All right, Calvin, he is 28 years of age, and the player recently said he is looking forward to better performances. With age catching up with Jamie Vardy, it's looking likely Kelechi would become the undisputed number 9 at Leicester City sooner than later.
Yeah, the key, though, which is where the problem was before now, Kelechi is not built to play as that sole striker. So even if Vardy goes, they've got to get somebody else that will be a partner for him. And that's the way these were the problems in the past. The times that he was asked to play as a sole striker, he struggled a bit. But when he's got somebody like Vardy or has another striker that can take defenders away, he comes to his own. Because apart from being a good finisher, Kelechi has such a fabulous football brain. He can play players in. He can get others, like he showed for Nigeria in the last game against Lesotho. He can do everything in front, especially when he has a striker with him. So I'm happy for him, and I'm sure Leicester would want him to stay now that they've seen what he can do on a more consistent basis.
Yeah, Leicester may really want him to stay based on his current form and performances, but if a big offer comes for Kelechi, would you advise him to leave?
No. Where's he going? He's been at City. And he's been at City, and it wasn't so much fun. If I was ever speaking to him, stay at Leicester. The fans love him already, as you can see on the social media. Everybody calls him senior man now, so he's at home. It won't benefit him to start going to another club where he will have to prove himself all over again. Stay put and stay there.
All right. Calvin Onwuka is the publisher, ACLsports.com, live on the program from the UK. Thank you so much for your thoughts, Calvin.
Thank you, Promise.